Hello. Okay, y'all. So, 5 weeks post-op. Look, y'all, I colored my hair honey blonde, I swear. And y'all remember in the last video, my hair was cut. Do y'all see how fast my hair is growing back? Oh, wait. Yeah. It's next week is time for a haircut, so. But anyway, 5 weeks post-op, I met with my oncologist. But of course, I had an appointment every day this week, y'all. Um, mm, Drinking some tea because I didn't have none this morning. Changed my watch band, of course. Changed my plugs. Um, yeah. It's been a busy week. Um, I met with my OBGYN on Tuesday. Yeah, because I went to the eye specialist. I'm sorry, on Monday. He just checks the pressure of my eyes. Um, One is 19, one is 18. Those numbers don't mean anything to me because, yeah, glaucoma does run in the family, but yeah, I got him. Oh, yeah, he's a Steelers fan. Y'all, don't hate, y'all. Don't hate. Don't hate. Y'all know how we are about our Steelers. Um, I seen my OBGYN because my hot flashes have returned. This tea is so good, y'all. So the hot flashes returned, and I was only sleeping every 3 hours. I can't do that. So, um, I am taking alpha blockers for this, but the Pacific medicine is clonidine. Clonidine, yeah, clonidine. And it's a very low dose, like 1 milligram, 0.1 milligram. And the only caution with that is I would have to keep an eye out on my blood pressure. Um, but so far, so good. I have taken it for 2 nights and I've gotten 7 hours worth of sleep. I don't know nobody going through menopause that's gotten 7 hours worth of sleep, but me. Yay. So I'm loving it because I don't see no reason for me to be waking up in the middle of the night if I already have a fan blowing on me. Um, yeah, I don't even put the sheet over me. I just, and since I don't have the um, drains, I don't have to wear a shirt. So just walk around in these little bras that almost look like they almost put me in a mind of sports bras. That's it. They put me in a mind of sports bra except they zip in the front. That's the only difference with double mastectomy bras. Well, no, because not all double mastectomy bras are made like this. Because you have to put those things in there, and yeah, I'm not putting those in here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my little bitties the way they is. Still enjoying my little bitties. Um, yeah, so I am on the clonidine with the 7 hours worth of sleep. Oh, and I lost 4 pounds since the last time I seen my OBGYN. But we're not gonna keep up with the weight, right? Because the weight is still fluctuating. Um, Let me see. Yeah. Because I went to the doctor the next day, which was Wednesday, and I was 2 pounds more than what I was at my OBGYN's office the day before. So you see what I'm saying? Yesterday was the only day I did not have a doctor's appointment, but I did talk to my nurse. And then today, what was it? So my weight for today compared to my weight on Wednesday would make you think I lost 5 pounds within this week. So you see what I'm saying about my weight? It's all over the place. But also from today's weight, it would tell you that from the date of surgery till now, I gained 2 pounds. See what I'm saying? Yeah, this weight is crazy. Um, mm-mm. Y'all, I love having my tea every day, every morning, but I woke up drinking my orange juice and talking on the phone because somebody called me, and I'm like, oh shoot, let me get myself ready for this appointment, because y'all, these appointments are 2 hours long, okay? But this one was worth it, because if you remember what I told you about the last oncologist I met, this one, I like him. Very knowledgeable, and he has 31 years of experience, which is, oh gosh, quite a bit more than the last oncologist. But he didn't say no to acupuncture before chemotherapy. He just said he didn't want me to do it on the same day as chemotherapy. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's all you see. But also, when I seen her, I was 2 weeks post-op, still had drains in, still wearing the hospital bra, and she wanted to check my incisions, and that, no. I was like, now see, the mind frame I'm in today, seeing you, this is the mind, this is how I should have been seeing her. Because see, I can fully answer every question that you ask me. You see what I'm saying? And everything else you need to know about me is in my chart. She's not in network, so she don't have access to that information. So I have to tell her. But at 2 weeks post-op, I ain't thinking about no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Girl, come on. You knew it was too early for me to see you. And I was not trying to be rude, but 2 weeks post-op, and even he said it was too soon for her to see me. I said, I know it and you know it, but she lost me. So, and I told my surgeon, I said, look, she was nice, but I would recommend her waiting until our drains are fully out before she asks to see us, and let us be off of that hospital bra. Let us be able to dress ourselves. You see what I'm saying? Before we come and see her. And she said, I agree. I agree with you 100%. Because I was wondering why you wouldn't see her no more. And I'm glad you told me on your own. I said, yeah, because 2 weeks post-op trying to see her, and I can't dress myself, and I have drains, and she has to find somebody to help me get dressed, because I refuse to let her see the incision, because I'm sitting here holding drains. There's nothing for me to put there's nowhere for me to put the drains. I got on a hospital gown that your assistant had to help me put on. But on top of that, I am holding my drains in my hand because I don't have nowhere to put them. And you want to see me? No. 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 So I like the fact I'm 5 weeks post-op seeing my oncologist. I can fully think of everything he asked me and answer his questions. And of course, he wanted to see my new boobs. Yes, you can see. Honey, please, let me help you. He said, I like your attitude. Honey, listen. Who am I going to be mad at? Who? 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 Who am I going to be mad at? Just tell me. I'll blame anybody. Just tell me who you want me to blame. I'll blame them. But, I mean, come on now. It was bound to happen. I mean, I know the odds just as well as y'all know the odds, but we can't never say where cancer is coming from. But you know the odds when you start having major surgeries, right? I mean, menopause, 5 years. Oh man, I was living my best life. Woo. Yeah. But I also have a family history on both sides, mom and dad. And I was like, the thing that y'all could not track is that breast cancer, because breast cancer ain't the only cancer that runs in both sides of the family. No, it's not. So the best thing I did was did the genetics testing for my daughters and my granddaughter, so they'll know what to do going forward. And they know that I've had that done. So if anybody needs my records, bam, it's already there. They know that their mom already got it, and they're already listed. So including my grandson, because yeah, they're all listed. So because they're my next generation, if anything happens, the records are there. They're listed, so they can pull them for them. So yeah, I will be getting a combination of Taxotere and Cytoxin. Yeah, I hope that's how you pronounce it. So I'll be getting a combination of those, and then I have to take 3 days worth of steroids after chemo, and what else? He did not have a problem with me taking the metformin or the Cytoxin, because as he was fine knowing that I wasn't taking them for what they were meant for. You know what I'm saying? Because those two medicines are meant for two completely different things, and I'm not even taking them for that. I'm taking clonidine for sleep so that I can sleep through. Because nobody should be waking up because they're having a hot flash. Because I never woke up before. And why melatonin is not working, But I don't think it's that. It's just gets so hot. It's, yeah. Kind of wakes me up. And then the metformin, remember, I've only been taking that for a year and a half because I was taking probiotics because I got constipated, taking the probiotics to help me out in that department until they stopped working. And my OBGYN was like, well, I can prescribe this. So it's the metformin. And of course, metformin is for something else. And he was like, as long as you don't have those issues. I said, no, that ain't even in my chart. I was like, even the guy on the other side in the lab, he said the same thing about the metformin. I was like, that's not what I take it for. I was like, and if you look, I've only been taking it a year and a half. That's it. I was like, it was this last year and a half, constipation, and I was already taking probiotics and it wasn't working, but I took it because I paid for it. So mine will go ahead and finish it, and and then you start the metformin, and as soon as I took it, bow, it's been working, and it's been working ever since. So yeah. And What else, y'all? So, oh, he also cleared up the issue about the size of my cancer. So my cancer was never 2 centimeters and grew. It was always 7 centimeters. From the time they found it to the time they took it out, it was always 7. And he showed me the paperwork. But he also seen where somebody put that 2 centimeters. He also seen where I got that from. So I'm glad he cleared that up. And I was like, thank you. So you seen where yeah, you seen where I got it from, and you seen the paper where they wrote it down for me, telling me that it was this size, and it's not. So it took for me to go all the way through this to get to you to tell me what it really is. We gonna get along. So, yeah, so he said, yeah, I don't know why they told you that, because see, you look on the regular paperwork, the office notes, it tells you one thing, but when you look at the pathology report, it tells you something completely different. So yeah, I'm glad he broke that down for me, but I had a whole bunch of questions for him. So he's gonna be my doctor for the next 5 years. So I will see him every 3 to 6 months. Cancer has a reoccurrence. No, it usually reoccurs around year 2 and 3. I said, well, we just gonna hope that we skirt on through and be in remission the whole time. Yes, we all know that chemotherapy is a poison that they put into your body to kill the cancer. But if you don't get chemo, the cancer will spread. So meaning, y'all, I ain't got no little piece of lint or nothing. Let me see what I got down here. You can see this little piece. Can y'all see that little piece of crumb right there? Y'all see that? Y'all see it? Okay. Let's say there was a piece of cancer that size that was left in me. Guess what it's gonna do? With all the numbers from my pathology report, that he really broke them down for me, but he knew that I understood surface level information, but he really broke it down for me. And I was like, yeah, because I seen the rate, the Ki-67, don't really understand it, but I seen that 71%. And when I start looking it up, I was like, that's the rate at which my cancer is growing. So now, remember that little piece of crumb on this table I just showed you? So if a little piece of cancer was left on that size, it will grow onto something else. A muscle, a bone. It would go somewhere else in my body, and I would have cancer somewhere else. That's so getting chemo will kill that cancer. Okay. Also, remember at the beginning of this year, remember when things started happening and I couldn't figure out why they were happening, and I went to my primary care doctor and they started testing my kidney and my thyroids. Remember that? Well, according to my oncologist, there is no way to find cancer in your body through blood work. There's no way. And I was like, I'm glad you said that, because these are the 2 tests I got done, but you won't see them. You won't see that report. I would have to request them to send it to you, but it's too old for you to use, but you can look at it though. I was like, so if you want, since I gotta go to the lab and it's across from my OBGYN, I can grab a copy of that lab, because I had them sent to him so that he can look at it too. and see um, my levels, because I originally went because my hot flashes stopped and they did not restart, and they did not start until I got sick January 22nd. So I'm like, you see why I'm starting to I remember all these dates from, excuse me, just this year, because it was January 2nd when I went and got the test done. So there's that. No, I'm sorry. It was January 2nd when I went back and got the results. It was December, I think 31st or 30th or something like that. Somewhere around in there. It's after Christmas. Or was it before Christmas? It was somewhere around in there. Somewhere around Christmas that I got that done. Because I went back January 2nd to get the results. And they didn't find anything. And then, was it a week or two after that is when I went and seen my OBGYN. I think it was 2 weeks after that. I forgot, because every time I see him, the date gets pushed back. Except your regular doctors are added to your care team. So, you know how you only can see them, well, you can only see your OBGYN once a year. But since he's on my care team, no, I could see him more. Because I just seen him, on Tuesday. And then I will see him again next month. Yeah. Because I'm going to take this medicine for a month to see how it's working for me. And what else? So if I need to go see my primary care doctor, but I can always see my primary care doctor. But as far as the boob situation, if I was to notice anything, I wouldn't see my primary care doctor. I would go to my OBGYN. So yeah, I would go to him, because your OBGYN could put in records and you could go get your mammogram done, whatever. So please, I hope you are doing your breast exams. Look, I'm still doing them, and but I still have to do them. So, but I don't mind doing them, because my new boobs is a part of me. You have to get used to them. You should be touching them. I don't see why not. Yeah, I touch them all the time. I still unzip my bra, and I am my own creep, y'all. I am my own creep. I stand in the mirror, unzip my bra, and just look at them and admire the work that's being done. I am just amazed, and I thank God that I'm still here to be able to enjoy this. I miss my big old bitties, I do, but them things had to go, because yeah, we don't want no cancer, so had to go. But because it just amazed me how so much of my wardrobe was based around those and how big some of my shirts were. So when I did start losing weight, a lot of my shirts are medium now. So yeah, I'm like, wow, I'm glad I got these medium shirts, because some of these shirts are looking funny. Now, if you're in summer like me and it's hot, you can get away with wearing these tank tops, and tank tops just, I like these, because these are all my tank tops are from Old Navy. Before anybody asks, They're all from Old Navy. Don't sleep on Old Navy, okay? When they start having their sale, you go. When you see the sale on the tank tops, you go. Okay? It's usually when they have the sale on the flip flops, go. Because that's when I get my tank tops, when they have sale on the flip flops. I don't want the flip flops, but I do want the tanks. Yeah, because I have every color flip flop, so I don't, I'm not throwing no shade on Old Navy whatsoever, but I have every single color flip flop there is. Honey, no more. I just love the tanks. So when I wear them so much that, whatever, I replace them. I write down that color so I can remember that when I go to Old Navy to replace that color tank. But these, you don't have to worry about them. I don't care how big your breasts were. They will just, yeah. Yeah, they fit me. They fit. Yeah. You can, I don't care about you seeing my bra. Yeah. I got two of these um, black bras. They come in a pack, and yeah, so there's that. But I mean, they got them on Amazon, y'all. And here's the thing: you're not going off of the size of your boob. I think I told y'all that before. You ain't going off the size of your boobs. You going off of, when you get measured for a bra. That's what you're going off of. So smart, because I put this bra on, not necessarily this one, but because I have two. It's almost like I have two of every. I have two of every color I have, and then I have one set where I just have one of everything that was in there. I think it's like purple, pink, and was that gray? What color is that? No, it's like a light blue. Those are the only ones I have one of, but all the other ones like this is black, the black gray, and what color was that other one? Is it white? It's white. Okay. So I got two of all of those. And then we found the one with the purple. It's purple, pink, and it's like a light grayish blue color. It's like the color of these walls. And I only got one set of those because that's all they had in my size, So I did try these bras on when they came in, when I had boobs. I mean, big old bitties. And they were too tight. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? These ain't made for that. They're made for after. But I still tried on each one to, and I was like, they snug. It's snug. So I went to the hospital in the bra. I did a before picture. And then, of course, I did the after. Only thing is different is Cleveland. Y'all know what Cleveland is. Cleveland is the only difference, but you can still see my tat. So, whatever. Anywho, so I have to do a chemo class next, and then I have to wait for authorization from the insurance company, but it was just put in today. So, and he said it typically takes them a week. So I'm like, oh, okay. So basically, they just waiting for me to hit 6 weeks before, they want to make sure. But yeah, so I'm like, but it doesn't matter because, that's just next week. I'm already ready. I'm ready for you. I'm still healing, but I'm ready to get this part started because the quicker I start chemo, y'all, the week after that, I go to work. And then the week after that, I will go back to see my oncologist for a follow up. And then the week after that, I will see my OBGYN for a follow up on the medicine. So, yeah. But the week that I see my my oncologist, that's the week I can start lifting weights. Y'all know that's what I'm waiting on. Because it's not the week I go back to work is technically 9 because I start work on a Friday. So it's the week that I see the oncologist, which is the week after that. Yeah, that's when I'm going to start lifting weights. And yeah. And y'all, I am just going to, all I'm going to do is take my weight down to just 200 pounds and turn what little bitty flab. I only got a little bit on my arms and a little bitty belly. But my belly looks like the menopause middle belly, but you can't press on it. Oh, you know what? I think I was trying to think of these leggings that I tried on, y'all, and it was a bad idea. And I was trying to think of what the name of them leggings were that I tried on, and they had no business trying on, and it made me go to the bathroom. And this is how I know not to be pressing on my stomach. They were them compression leggings that you be using when you be working out, lifting weights and all that stuff. And they expensive as hell. Yes, I know. But they worth it. Because I can wear them. I can still get into them. And yeah. But they're compression. And it was compressing against my stomach. And I was like, dang. You know what? My body ain't ready for you yet. But when we do, oh, it's gonna be on. You hear me? So yeah, I'm just gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time, one day at a time, and see how each day goes, how I feel. Chemo and do a lot of praying. Yeah. To get it together. And I pretty much know how I want my body to look. And I know I gotta tweak some workouts though. Cause I still gotta work with this arm. Y'all know that's where they did the sentinel node biopsy where they pulled the lymph nodes from. So yeah, I still gotta work with this arm. Yeah. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna work with it from now until then. Not with weights, just the wall exercises. There's some exercises that you can do post double mastectomy. I'm gonna put them in the description box so y'all can see. Oh, and y'all know what? I fucked around and found out who created the Goldilocks procedure. I seen those two ladies on here too. So I'm gonna put their interview in here too, because that's interesting. Because I would hate for y'all to pull up Goldilocks double mastectomy on here, because I did that, and what they're doing is not the Goldilocks. If you're putting something inside somebody, that's not the Goldilocks. That is a double mastectomy with reconstruction. That's the difference. Mine is a double mastectomy It's a Goldilocks double mastectomy is what it is. Because it's made for women with big boobs. You know, that double D on up, yeah, it's made for us. And yeah, when they remove that breast tissue and use your own skin to create you a boob. So basically, the bigger your boobs are, the more size you will have when they recreate it. So with mine, I didn't care. She was like, maybe you can get a B, and I was like, maybe an A. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter which one I get, A or B. It doesn't matter. I'll be happy with a boob. I just don't want anything inserted. I don't want a flat chest, but I don't want anything inserted, because you gotta go back every 15 years. Unless you having problems, then you have to go back beforehand. No, I don't want nothing inserted. Nope. And I'm not going back, because people with big boobs already know. You know, the shoulders and the back. No. I ain't dealing with all of that. Time to get some new bras. And you know what, I'm not sure when I can wear a regular bra, so I'm not in no rush. But you know what? Oh my gosh, that means these smaller boobs means I get a better variety of bras at, hold up, y'all, I'm only talking about one specific store, and that's Victoria's Secret. Because y'all know, when you got bigger boobs, yes, and you got put in that order. You gotta put in an order and wait for them suckers to come. Oh my gosh, this means now when I go in there, I can just go in the store and period. Yeah. Well, see, I like Victoria's Secret because y'all know they always having a sale on their underwear, and yes, I do take advantage of the sale, because if a pair gets old and you know they get all holy and stuff, we ain't doing all that. Toss them, get a new pair, get bras to match. That's how it go. But when you got bigger boobs, sometimes they don't always have certain bras in your size. Darn it. Okay, all my tea is done. So they don't always have your size. So I mean, you just gotta go for, so if it's a multicolor underwear, you gotta pick a solid color out of there, and maybe you can get that bra. This, you know, this big boob problem. So now I don't have a problem no more. So now I get to get my bras from the store and don't gotta place an order and wait for them to come to the house. Oh shoot, y'all gonna know what to do. I'm so tickled. Oh my goodness. So I get to go in there and have them measure me all over again. That's what I'm gonna look forward to. So yeah, I'm gonna do my little workouts, and yeah, I need to bring some of my back fat down once again. But you know what? I'm not gonna be hard on myself, because I only worked on my back fat for 30 days. And I've been sitting dormant without doing those type of exercises for 2 months. So I don't know what I expected. And if you don't keep it up, you can't keep it off, right? So I have to go back and do the back fat exercises. But it's not that bad. Y'all seen it. So it's not that bad. But, and that was at 4 weeks. Yep, that was 4 weeks, because that's when I got my hair cut and started driving, and I still ain't going no far distance, y'all. I do get on the freeway, but I don't go far. The furthest I will go is the downtown or to the hospital where I had my surgery from. Across from there is a whole cancer center down there, which is where that's where you go. I don't know. I don't know no other way to say this. If you going down there to the cancer center, you either going to get blood work done, or I got my gene test there. I met with an oncologist there. Who else? Oh, I'm going there next week for my chemo class. So yeah, it's cancer center. So yeah, but this is gonna be fun. I can't wait, and I'm gonna color my hair again, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but my hair, yeah, it's growing back. Yeah, buddy. And I don't see, it's not waving up, but y'all look, the minute I put my do-rag on, it's gonna be, and I take it off, it's gonna be all of it's gonna be curly. The only thing is, on camera it looks like I didn't do anything to my hair with it like that. It looked like I didn't even brush it, but it all is curly. So I don't know, but cross my fingers that I can get one last haircut. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I need to watch some more videos to see how long. I'm gonna check out the guys. I need to check out some guys to see how long they waited to get their haircut. And see if any of them did cold capping. Cause we getting our haircut with clippers. I'm not exactly sure. And I don't wash my hair that often. I'll wash my hair when I get my hair cut. That's about it. I don't put enough stuff in my hair for it to, yeah. So this video is long enough. So I will see y'all in the next video. And I hope y'all staying hydrated because it is hot as you know what outside. Bye, y'all.